Statistics from Bully Proof USA say that every 7 minutes a child is bullied and 160,000 kids a day skip school because of bullying. There's a new anti-bullying campaign that involves a basketball, and it's moving across the country.
Yeah, joining us now to talk all about it, we've got Gabriella Von Ray with us. She's an author and a bullying prevention expert. First question, Gabriella, what's with the basketball?
The basketball is really easy. It's fun because I go to assemblies in school and I dribble it and I say, we as a society have dropped the ball in human kindness. Will you help me pick it up? And the kids understand that. And to tell you the truth, we all understand that. Because it's not about bullying, it's about how we can solve it. And kindness is how we get there.
Give us a little background. How did you get involved in this and why you're so passionate about it?
I'm so passionate about it because I'm an adoptee, one of the first multicultural adoptees in Europe, and hence the last name, which is Dutch. And I've lived a little bit all over this globe, and I don't think people are kind, and I think people really forget everything they actually have. And when you're adopted, you really realize how precious family is. And so I said to myself, when I saw the statistics of how many children were dying, I said it has to stop. So that's why I started.
So how do we stop it?
We stop it by kindness. I teach ownership. If I'm short and brown skinned, and that's why I was bullied back then in school, which wasn't way as bad than the cyberbullying of today, then I say, that's where we start, kindness. We don't need to be scared of each other, and everyone is afraid of each other.
You mentioned cyberbullying. That seems to be a constant theme, one example after another, where we have suicides come out of it, and it's just so prevalent. And parents are trying to do whatever they can to minimize that cyberbullying. What advice would you have for parents?
My big advice is that we need to come up with a sort of driver's license. We have not learned what this cyber world is, and we're not kind on it ourselves, meaning the adults. So we really need to live by example. I see tweets out there that are horrific, and the adults are doing it, so we don't set that precedence of how to behave. And I think that's the first thing that we need to do there, and that's what I teach the children. We have to have a value and a standard out there of how to treat one another, because there are things that we say that we would never say face to face, and they know that. The kids know that, but I think we as adults know that too. So I think that's really what this whole ball represents. It represents this child that can be kind, but that doesn't realize that they're not. They think it's funny, and that's where I come in and I say it is actually not funny.
Gotcha.
Because it's amplified, right? And I call it cyber-tormenting, because the children understand that better than the word bullying. Kind of, it's a bit much. We hear it nonstop.
Before we let you go, can you really quickly tell us about your book and your website?
The book is written because I thought the story was unique. The emotions are not, unfortunately, and resonate with many. Can be found on Amazon. It's called With All My Might. And you can reach me on my website, or the easiest actually is to do the hashtag Pick Up the Ball.
Absolutely.
Pick up the ball on
Gabriella.
kindness.
Pick up the ball. And we're bringing it to President Obama after 50 cities.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Good.
I hope
Gabriella,
so.
thank you so much.
Thank you
appreciate
so
your time.
much.
Best of luck moving forward. All right, well, again, check out her book With All My Might, her blog, GabriellaVonRay.com/blog.
Let's check in with Tim.